Mm, all right, you see this?
Yeah.
All right. So number one, Beethoven.
Basically, that's a rocker.
Why is it fully flexible?
Oh, we're doing it like that? Oh, okay. Indicate whether.
Well,
Okay,
because think
sure.
about it, you haven't done. So we did non-flexible. We haven't done partly flexible. So here it's asking
Hmm.
you. Wait, what is this asking you?
If it's a
Rafa,
rougher,
nasab,
less of
jar.
it.
Why is it asking you that? We're not even. We did that so long ago. Actually, I'm gonna leave this for the end because yeah, this is all fully flexible.
The Tanween and Ula, Ila, Ula.
Yeah, I think this whole section got screwed up because yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Okay, let's just start. I mean, forget the exercises for now. I'll send you something after. Can you explain to me what a fully flexible ism is in your own words?
It's the default. By default, something is fully flexible, and it's a it can be fully flexible in 5 ways. Tanween, alif, lam, in the beginning, uh, and then una, ina, ali, ani.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. How about, did we go over non-flexible isms?
To the point where anything that's alif mafsura is fully non-flexible, and it was yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's as simple as it gets.
When
So
the alif mafsura doesn't have that ending where like it'd be like a ya, right? Like a like,
no, it would actually have the sound of an aleph.
mm.
Yeah. Okay, partly flexible isms. Possibly the most confusing part of this course. Okay, partly flexible isms. When it comes to dealing with flexibility, this is going to be the most relevant discussion. So partly flexible isms are going to be the most relevant discussion for this section. Why? Because when it is mentioned about how flexible a word is going to be, or a non-flexible word, or a fully flexible word, usually with those two other categories of fully flexible and non-flexible, you can tell right away, how to distinguish the word from each other. For example, if I point out Musa to you, if I point out the word Musa, you know that the word Musa is what? You know it's non-flexible because you can't tell the flexibility. You can't see it. And then when I tell you kitabun, you know kitabun is fully flexible because you can actually see it. So that's that. But now when it comes to words which you can't tell their flexibility at all, you can't distinguish, I'm sorry, you can only distinguish them partly, not just fully or not at all, but only partly. That's where partly flexible isms come in. Now, partly flexible isms can be a little confusing. They can be a little nutty because it's a category where the noun status is rafa and nasab, but it can't be jar. Okay? It can be rafa or nasab, but it cannot be jar, at least at face value. So you can't say that it's jar, or at least at face value say that it's jar. So if a word is actually supposed to be jar because the position it's in, we say that it's a nasab in the place of jar. This, you don't have to worry about this too much. We'll talk about this later. It's sort of like putting a donut tire on your car when your tire pops, except for this discussion will act like the donut tire is stuck on the car and won't move. So just to give it a brief introduction. Now, we mentioned what is a partly flexible ism defined by? It's a category of the ism where the noun can be rafa or nasab, but it can't become jar, or at least at face value. So that's the first thing you want to keep in mind. So you want to highlight that part. So what types of nouns are considered partly flexible? Let's read below. Number one is non-Arab names. Non-Arab names are considered partly flexible. So, for example, Ibrahim. Ibrahim is a non-Arab name, and there are only a handful of non-Arab names. So Ibrahim in Rafa will be Ibrahim. In Nasab it will be Ibrahimu. In Nasab it will be Ibrahima. And then in Jar it will be Ibrahima as well. So it will never ever look like it. It will never have like the kasra or it will never have the kasra at the bottom. It'll only be nasab, or it'll only be fatha. So Ibrahimu, Ibrahima, Ibrahima. So you have that right there as well. Now the same thing for Ismail. Ismail will be Ismailu, Ismaila, Ismaila. So both of those together. Ismailu, Ismaila, Ismaila. So same thing, non-Arab name. And then the last one, Fir'aun. Fir'aun's name. Fir'aun's name is also non-Arab. Fir'aunu, Fir'auna, Fir'auna. Okay. Now, names of specific places. This refers to proper places which are known when you mention them. Names of specific places. So, for example, I have Makkah, Yathrib, and Ta'if here, but it can go for anything. So, like New Jersey, right? New Jersey is a proper place. You know, it's a exact place that is specific. Washington D.C., Plano, Dallas, Paramus, Bergen County, New York City. They're all proper places. I mean, you get the concept in English. But in Arabic, there are names of specific places as well. So, for example, Makkah, Makkatu, Makkata, and then in Jar, Makkata. Yathrib. You know where Yathrib is, or you know about Yathrib?
Medina?
Yep, the old name for Medina. So it's only mentioned once in the Quran, I believe.
Yeah.
Surah Al-Ahzab. Ya Ahla Yathrib la muqama lahum. Yep. So Yathribu, Yathriba, and Yathriba, same thing. In Jar it'll actually look like it has nasab. Okay? And then Ta'if. Now Ta'if, Ta'ifu, in nasab Ta'ifa, and then in Jar it'll look the same thing, Ta'ifa. That's all it comes down to. Names of non-Arab names, names of specific places, and I think I want to open up one more thing. Let me see. Hold on. See if I still have this. Yeah, okay. This one Indian kid took my reference text and didn't bring it back. That is why I don't give stuff out to Indian kids.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, because I have this one book I always look to usually when I'm teaching you, and he's like, Nihal bhai, hum le le. I'm like, all right, bring it back. He even called me. He's like, abhi aa rahe hum, chhodne ke liye. Freaking guy. He's probably still in like Jersey City at this rate.
I was thinking the other day, man.
This is one Arabic text I always use, and I said, look, I need it back. Don't like.
One of those textbooks, like those what's the famous guy's name?
It's an Arabic textbook, but I use it for reference for like all these things I'm teaching you. I take a lot of it out of there.
Got it.
Yeah, but all right, whatever. So yeah, partly flexible isms. It's only two categories really. It's partly flexible isms consist of proper names and proper places. That's that. Oh, and one more thing. For some, is it in your text? It should be in the text. I think it is. Actually, it's not. But I want you to add this because this is really, really important. Hello? Ibrahim? Ibrahim? Hello? Allah. I guess I'll wait for you.
Hey,
What happened?
I have no clue. It just froze for a second and then it just uh, yeah, I have no clue.
Barely hear you. What'd you say? Sorry, say that again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. It just froze and then I don't know.
Uh,
But
it's
I
probably the
thought it
air from
was.
Jersey City coming in. You know.
I smell a hater, man.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying the truth.
I feel. I was thinking the other day. I feel genuinely offended when people mock New Jersey, even if they think they're
Yeah,
great,
I do too. I
and
realized.
especially Hudson County.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a
Team
problem
that
with
gives
Bayonne as
flags.
much as I have a problem with Jersey City, dude. It's just You know what it is? It's that circle of what's the Tonally Ave? Tonally Ave is horrendous.
Right, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have you ever
And,
heard
and
of
and
the?
every time there's only one way to get into Jersey City and one way out, and it's Tonally Ave.
Yeah, I guess where you're coming from, sure, but not really.
Yeah, I have to take 1 and 9 every time either I can take 1 and 9 locally or I can take 1 and 9 from the
Yeah,
Turnpike, but that's the only choice I had.
yeah. And I think they were shutting down Pulaski like 2 years ago or something like that for some reconstruction.
Oh, they did already. It's
They,
not on if I'm correct.
yeah, like thank God I was done with that commute, but then probably a mess and a half.
Yeah. It's 11, 9, 10:30. Shit, okay. Okay. All right. Where were we before it cut off? Hello? Hello?
Finish names.
Ibrahim, it's really in and out. I can barely hear you.
You there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's the air, bro.
Aiden, man. Aiden. Anyway, we were on we finished names of specific places, and you said that you think you had something else to add to this list.
Yeah, I do. And I found it, and I want you to write it in because it's actually the most important thing, actually, out of this. Do you actually have the book printed out, or do you usually use a PDF?
I have some sections of it printed out with me right now, but uh, I could.
Got it.
I
All right.
actually started doing that like 2 weeks ago or something. Easier for me. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah. So about partly flexible words. Or partly flexible words. Um, Partly flexible words will never have two traits. And that is number one is tanween. Number two is bija. Will never have tanween and always be jar. Okay. That's right. Hello? Hello. Mr. Popo. Can you hear me? Ibrahim? Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
If you can hear me, that means my connection's fine because I can barely hear you. Your screen is frozen.
Cái khai là biết. Nóเป็นข้าวต้มอ่ะมันกินได้เป็นคนถ้วยๆอ่ะไม่เป็นไรหรอกไปฉี่ก่อนไปฉี่
Can you see me? Yo, I think it's bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Can you hear me?
now? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. All right. That's basically what I wanted to finish off today. That with this thing about partly flexible words. Those two things. Did you get that?
All right.
Yeah, that's all I really wanted to get out, and then I wanted to do some examples of partly flexible words. So I guess we can attempt it. See how long your internet lasts.
Yeah.
All right.
For if you look at your exercise number 1 and number 3, wouldn't that be tanween and jump for because the kasra thing?
What page?
27.
Number 1, number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is just completely screwed up. I don't even think this should be here. Yeah, this thing's just completely messed up. This is like, I think it just got messed up somewhere.
ไม่ใช่กินจานไม่ล้าง
Alright, let's do some of this. Have you found a difference in your recitation from ever since you started learning some of these rules and concepts?
In terms of like picking things out or how I recite?
Yeah, picking things out and mainly like understanding.
Yes and no. Yes, like I do see some difference, but like again, like it's not too much. Like for example, I'm sometimes like I might not know what I might not have a translation of it, but like I could probably uh uh figure out
Like you
like
can put pieces together if you tried.
yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's what I'm looking for. Now let's go through some of these ayahs. So just try to point out the partly flexible word. So I'm just gonna fix this part. All right. وَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ. Anything here?
Uh, the two names Ishaq and Yaqub.
All right.
Those are non-Arab names.
كُلًّا هَدَيْنَا وَنُوحًا هَدَيْنَا. How about نوحًا?
Nuhan's an Arab name.
Very good. So what is this going to be?
That's going to be the first one. Fully flexible.
Very good.
All
right. وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِهِ داود وسليمان.
Ayyuba wa Yusuf. Not Musa and Harun.
All right. You said Dawood, right?
Yeah.
All right. داود وسليمان وأيوب ويوسف. What's Musa gonna be?
Non-flexible.
Okay. Very good. Haruna.
Yeah. Partly flexible.
All right.
No.
All right. وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس.
Zakaria is partly flexible. Yahya and Isa are non-flexible. Alif flexible.
Actually, I missed this one.
Partly flexible.
How about Ilyas?
Partly flexible.
Okay. All right. Anything else here?
Ismail is partly flexible.
Okay.
So,
Ismail. Anything else?
Al-Yas'a is fully flexible. Alif Lam.
Nope. It's actually partly flexible. So Al-Yasa'a is actually the full name. You know which prophet Al-Yasa'a was?
No.
Yusha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yusha.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yunus is partly flexible. And
Okay. Anything else?
Lupan is fully flexible. 3 letters.
All right. Why? All right. Good. All right. Anything here?
Bibatka is partly flexible.
Why is that?
So Makkah.
Yep, it's the old name of Makkah. Very good. Anything here?
Ta'ifa. Yeah, and
Nope. This is not. This is actually Ta'ifatun as opposed to Ta'ifu. Ta'ifatun means a group in Arabic. And then the place is Ta'ifu. So this is fully flexible because it has tanween.
Okay. Question is,
Yeah.
does that denote a group of young people? Or
With Ta'ifa. No, Ta'ifa is a neutral group. A group of young people would be Fitya
okay. Well,
in Surah Al-Kahf. وربطنا على قلوبهم. No. إنهم فتية آمنوا بربهم وزدناهم هدى. Yeah.
we'll see that. Yeah.
Yep, Yathriba. That's the old name of Medina. And that's it. So that's basically all I wanted to go through. This actually seems a lot easier. Usually I teach this class as an intensive, so it can get a little crazy, but when you teach it actually like chilled out and spread out, it's not that bad. I think that's that, dude.
Alright.
We have gotten through, yeah. We've gotten through all the hard stuff. Yeah, parts of speech, status, number, gender, type. We've gone through all of that, which means that we need to possibly. Let's take a look at this real quick.
นี่หลังที่โบลืมไปต้องเรียนนะให้เรียนกับบางเป็นเรียนมาปีเลย ก็เดี๋ยวข้าบางเรียนในวันที่ว่าบางสอนนะว่าโมคู่นี้เป็นเรียนปีที่มาเรียน
Yeah, that's basically it. And then next is your exam. That's all it's gonna really come down to. You're good to go. What I was gonna ask you actually, take a look at that book I sent you. Tashilun Nahu. You remember that book, Tashilun Nahu?
Yeah.
If you want to get more in depth into this, that's a good book to take a look at. But if you think that this book we're doing so far, it does a good job of conveying the rules, and we can continue with this. But take a look at it. I wouldn't mind also going through that if need be.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because yeah, I think that's basically that. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll send you stuff about the exam and then let's see what's up from there.
Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Okay. Alright, man.
Catch you.
Alright, so.